Yeah, exciting. Great opportunity for us. These are always massive nights at Tynecastle. The atmosphere is going to be tremendous, and I think we probably need that at the moment. It's a great chance to kick-start our season, and no better way than to do that is here under the lights in a European tie.
You're the elder statesman of the dressing room, including the management team, I think, actually, well, certainly with Stephen anyway. How do you cope with the criticism that's coming the way the team just now in terms of performances and results?
We just have to stick together, and the only way we can change that is by going out there and getting results. There's been elements in the game that have been good, but we're also very aware of the fact that there's been parts of the performances that we really need to get better at, and we'll do that. We've got a number of new players, and it's about getting everybody together and moving forward. We didn't have the best start last season, so it's not a strange thing for us to be there. We've turned it around, and we went on to have a great season last season, and I'm very confident we'll do the same again. But we're fully focused on this next game. If we can get a win and get through, then that really gives us the shot in the arm that we need.
Do you take some of the players aside and have a chat with them about what's required to being a Hearts player?
I don't think that's necessary. I think that they can see that they've been here for a few months now, and we do have a demanding fan base, and me personally, I wouldn't have it any other way. I like the demands that are on us as players and at this football club. It shows how much they want it, and how much they want us to do well, and it's up to us to go out there and do everything that we can to give them that success.
The manager seems to have given yourself a nod at the moment over Xander. A bigger boost to you is that?
Yeah, at the moment it's just kind of game by game, just trying to do as well as I can when I'm given that opportunity, and then sort of leave that decision up to the manager. Yeah, I want to play as many games as I possibly can, but to do that I'm going to have to train really well and play well given the opportunity. So that's the kind of situation at the moment.
Has he said that to you at the moment? It's just game by game and see what happens?
No, but I haven't heard any different, so all I can do is one day at a time, whether that's training or whether that's a game. So yeah, just full focus, try and do as well as I possibly can.
You've been around these guys for as long as you have, and the way that the team played last season to get third, has it shocked you, the poor results, the poor performances that you've started this season with?
I think you can lose games in this league if you don't play well, especially away from home. Teams have managed to get on top. We've made errors that we shouldn't be making, and that goes for probably most of the players. But yeah, we can fix that. I had no bigger opportunity than tomorrow night. So yeah, we know that there are aspects of our game that we need to improve on, individually and collectively. So we're working hard to do that. We worked hard to do that last season, and we got our rewards. And I think if we continue to do that, then this season will be the same.
Talking about European nights here at Tynecastle, can you describe what it's like on the pitch when you feel that energy, when you feel the momentum that it can bring the team, and you're up against maybe unfamiliar opposition, maybe that starts to get to them. What's that like when you're out there on the field?
Yeah, it's brilliant here at Tynecastle. You do feel as if you have that extra man that they really get behind the team. Even recently, Rosenborg, RFS, the atmospheres in those games where we've won the matches, the fans have been a huge part of that, and we're going to need them again tomorrow night. They'll be here in their numbers, I'm sure. They'll pack the place out, and yeah, even if there is setbacks, then they'll be able to pick us up. We've done that in the Rosenborg game where we went behind, but we still managed to come together and make sure we still got the result. And that's everybody from the guys in the stands to the management team and the players, everybody pushing in the same direction. And if we can have that togetherness with everybody, and everybody sticking together, then that is when Hearts are at their best. if it's not like that, then that's when things can go wrong. But when everybody is pulling together, we're a force to be reckoned with.
You played for Hearts 20 years ago when they got into the UEFA Cup group stage. You played in the Conference League a couple of years ago. How big a deal would it be if you could get in the Europa League group stage for yourself and for the club?
Yeah, huge for everybody, for every single player as well, to get to that level, to test yourself against some of the best European teams. The standard across all the European competitions is so high. But you just have to look at some of the names that are in the Europa League this season. There's some huge ties and matches to be played and to test yourself against the very best and to try and improve. So yeah, it would be huge. We would desperately like to be a part of that and to play in as big a competition as we possibly can.
I know it's hard on the back of recent results, but do you feel you're ready as a club to go into the Europa League?
Yeah, I mean, how do you know? You got to go there and you got to give it your best shot. Yeah, I think we have a big enough squad. We have the ability to defend well, and like we did over in Plzen, where we defended really well for the majority of the game. We put in a very good away performance. We felt a little bit unlucky to lose the game, but shows what we are capable of. And we carried a threat as well. We could have scored, and on another night possibly could have won the game ourselves. So we know that if we get things right, then we're a match, and we can win games even against bigger clubs. We can still win matches. So no, I think that no matter what competition, we're going to be confident that we can go in there and do very well. But as I say, we want to be in the biggest competition that we can.
Okay, guys, can I? Of course. When you started your career in Hearts, there was a group of Czech players. What are your memories on Readiness and Tynecastle and these players?
Very good. We had a fantastic team here at Hearts at that stage, and they were a huge part of it. Actually, I spoke to Tynecastle Plzen when we were just before the match. I was going to meet up with him after the game to speak with him. But unfortunately, I got drug tested and had to stay in the stadium for 2 hours, and he had to go home. But yeah, it was nice to speak to him again before the match, and yeah, good memories of a very good team that went on to win the Scottish Cup here and finish second in the league. So yeah, it was a really good team, great players that had a good time here at Hearts.
Okay, thank you.
Brilliant.
All right.